6 senior, Kinsey Corbett. For the Monarchs, running number 13, 5'9" senior, Rachel Jacobs. For the Eagles, running number 11 junior, Devin Patton.
As the introductions take place here in Hayes, Thomas More Prep, TMP Marion, the Monarchs. They'll be in their white, trimmed in blue here tonight as the Lady Eagles hit the road. Just the second time this season. This is going to be a pretty exciting contest. See what Ellenwood has learned from the tournament this past week in Ellenwood. I had a chance to visit with Ryan Mountain and couple of days ago after that game, and really positive feedback. It was pretty exciting not exciting on the loss. A lot of things were learned by the girls and the coaching staff, but like Mr. Mountain said to me, they're really excited. They've learned a lot from that. They gained a lot of experience, and that's the key. They're getting better every single game, and that's what we want. That's what the coaching staff wants to see everybody getting better as we move forward into this season. Thanks for tuning in this evening, GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. Steve Owens with you as we bring you play-by-play coverage of Ellenwood Eagle basketball. Rachel Jacobs, you'll hear that name a lot tonight. You'll hear Rebecca Perret, you'll hear Allison Marshall, Jenna Lang, and Heather Reuter. That's your starting five for the ladies in white. Rachel Jacobs is number 13. She will be jumping against Devin Patton. And Rachel Jacobs, that is a player, it doesn't, from basketball, track, cross country, whatever she does, she's a phenomenal athlete. Becca Strecker, the four seniors, along with Devin Patton. And the Eagles win the tip. Darian Beckwith back in the lineup. Great to see her out there after she missed the last game due to illness. We'll see a man-to-man defense a lot by TMP as they start on defense with the basketball. And there's a turnover, first one of the game. White has the basketball. TMP 3-2 on the year. Prey has it up top. Takes a three-pointer wide open. Not quite wide open was she, but Prey gets the first points of the contest. Down the floor, Sharts goes left to Strecker. Strecker will swing it back around, and TMP is going to try to keep a lot of pressure on top with Beckwith, whether she's on the top side of the floor or down in the corners. That's their three-point specialist for Ellenwood. Now a bad pass. Becca Strecker didn't see it. Turnover on the other end. Heather Reuter, right-handed layup for two. 5-0. First two buckets of the game go to TMP. Ball tipped out of bounds off of White. Stays with Ellenwood. Man-to-man defense. Patton's trying to post up on the inside, trying to get loose. Flashing from the post. Low block up to the high post area. And as you can see, Prey is all over. Make that Heather Reuter all over Beckwith. She's not going to let her shoot a three in a traveling violation. Patton trying to put it on the floor and take it to the rack, and she was stopped on the defense and then took an extra strap. Another turnover on Ellenwood. Thank you, Snell Harvesting, just one of our fine sponsors, helping you and us get together for Ellenwood Eagle basketball. Shot misses. Devin Patton fighting for the rebound. Jump ball called as Strecker also reached in there against Rebecca Prey, and TMP will have it. Their head coach is Alan Billinger. This facility is called Al Billinger Fieldhouse. Beautiful place. Nice turnover. Or nice steal off of a turnover by TMP. On the inbounds, Beckwith across court, just inside the three-point arc. Shot no good. Rebound out to the Monarchs, who lead 5-0 2 minutes into this game. Bounce pass. Layup off the right side, no good. Little jump shot it was, and Patton comes down with the board. See if Ellenwood can get on the board on this possession. Man-to-man the entire game so far. Pass to the high post, rolled around, out. Out with the ball is TMP, and Reuter has it. She'll take the shot from 15, good. Reuter has 4. Timeout, let's take it with them. Ellenwood calls it, and they're down 7-0, 7-0. Back after this, Ellenwood Eagle basketball. Already here in this first quarter of action. Now another turnover. It's Rachel Jacobs, right-handed layup. Good. 11-0. Ellenwood still looking for their first points of the game. Beckwith, she'll dribble in, take the three-point shot, and no good. A little short. Out with the rebound is TMP, and they'll back it up and set it off. They made it to the state tournament last year and finished third. There's an offensive rebound off of a three-point miss by Marshall. She gets her own rebound and is fouled on the attempt back. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. Jensen Associates, just one of our other fine sponsors. We appreciate Rob Fisher. All of your insurance needs, business, farm, home, health, auto, and life. See Rob Fisher at Jensen Associates. Justin Lear, Farmers Mutual Insurance. Those guys are your insurance guys in Ellenwood. We thank them for making this broadcast possible. And USG 355, Ellenwood. We appreciate them making the help make the broadcast possible too. 11-0. Ellenwood trails. We're in the opening quarter. 4.5 to play. It's been all TMP so far. Bounce pass, Panning, who's down in the corner. She'll dribble back up top to the wing, goes to the top of the circle. Lob pass inside. Devin Patton, nice turnaround, squares up to the bucket, and gets it to go. First two for Ellenwood to Devin Patton. Shot misses. Panning ties up Jenna Lang. Jenna Lang's number 23 in white. Reuter is number 20. She has the hot hand right now. She is not on. She is on the floor at the top of the circle. She'll be guarding Bailey Schartz. Turnover, and then on the other end, ball knocked loose. Sophie Hayes onto the floor right now for her first action. Zone, 2-3 zone. Mr. Mountain said this is something they would probably play a lot of when I had a chance to visit with him. Lindsay Zink, starting to think maybe we should just call her a rebounding machine. She averages nearly 10 rebounds a contest. Lob inside, Brooke Panning, strong mood, and she is fouled, no call. Offensive rebound, put back good, Sophie Hayes. Nice play by the sophomore. She had a couple sophomores out there, along with the junior and then two seniors. Well, these youngsters have been playing pretty well for the Ellenwood Eagles early on. Three-point shot up from the right side, no good, and it goes out of bounds. Ellenwood's on a 4-0 run. Jenna Schuchman, number 10 for TMP, onto the floor. Decent crowd here for both schools. Sophie on the right side stares at this zone, a 2-3 zone. Now a three-point shot. Beckwith, good. Leave her open like that. She'll take a chance, and usually she's going to hit them. So now Ellenwood on a 7-0 run to get back within 4 points, 11-7. Jump shot, push from behind, no call. Fighting for the rebound. Who's going to come out with it? TMP will. Skips the pass, right side, three-point shot. Reuter, good. Woo, she's on fire. She has 9 points already, 14-7. 7-point advantage for the Monarchs. Sophie Hayes goes right side but traveled. Had a good thought process anyhow for Sophie. She saw an opening on that right baseline and she tried to do a little ball fake and she brought it through, took off just a little bit quicker. Shot misses, big rebound. Darian Beckwith comes out, and she'll bring the ball up the floor. See if Ellenwood can knock down this shot. Skip past Bailey Sharp. She was working on those threes in pregame, but she elects not to. Passes it inside to Panning. Up top, Beckwith, no good. Rebound, Jacobs. 1:40 left in the opening quarter. Just a 7-point lead for TMP, and they have the basketball looking for another bucket. 2-3 zone still by Ellenwood. Jacobs for three, good. Jacobs, Rachel Jacobs. Now she's getting hot. She has 5 straight points. Sophie Hayes swinging the ball around is Ellenwood. Around the perimeter, bounce pass. Tipped away, Lindsay Zink couldn't get it. Ran down by TMP, and then a foul on Bailey Sharks.
Fouls on Eagles number 10, Bailey Sharks. Her first. In for the Eagles number 5, Jenna Snell.
Snell on the floor right now for
Number 2,
Sharks. Minute left in the opening quarter, 10-point advantage for TMP. 2-3 zone. And a big three-point shot. There's nothing you can do about that. It doesn't matter who's playing defense. The only difference maybe is gain about 8 inches, but Rachel Jacobs just hit that three-pointer with Panning in her face. That's back-to-back trays by Rachel Jacobs. Sophie Hayes, turnaround, her shot is blocked out of bounds. 20-7 TMP. 40 seconds left, opening quarter. Eastern Plumbing, Heating and Air, Highlight Engine Pump and Supply, Pit Stop Service Station, Barton Community College, and St. Joseph School, just a few of our sponsors to help make this possible. Brooke Panning trying to get it up top to Beckwith. It's stolen away by Reuter. Left hand, good. 11 points for Reuter. 25 ticks on the clock in the opening quarter. Beckwith will take a three from long range. Sophie Hayes whistled for the foul over the back. 22.7 to play in this opening quarter. Reuter, right side, down in the corner, ball loose. Lindsay Zink's on the floor along with Sophie Hayes, and a whistle to tie up is called for, and we'll have to wait because we cannot see from our position here tonight. We cannot see the benches, and we cannot see the scores table. So if there's something going on down in front of us on the floor, we'll be unable to give that to you. So TMP gets it on the inbounds. A bank shot in for 2. 5 seconds, now 4. Up the floor with the ball very quickly. They don't see how much time's left on the clock. Panning finally looks up, throws up the shot, and it's no good. 24-7 at the end of 1. Take a timeout. Back after this with more Ellenwood Eagle basketball. As we start second quarter actions, Steve Owens with you. Ellenwood Lee is trailing in this game 24-7. It's been all TMP, except a little 7-0 run in the middle of a first 11 points went to TMP. The next 7 went to Ellenwood. Whistles to stop play after there was a loose ball and a tie-up. Brooke Panny gets hit, knocked to the ground. She is fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line.
That was on the line, number 10, Jenna Shipman. Her first. Brooke Panny at the line for the Eagles.
Panny to shoot 2. First one good. No good on the second free throw. 24-8, 7:45 in the second quarter. And a kickball out of bounds. Stays with the Monarchs. On the inbounds play, Ellenwood still in their zone. TMP moving the ball around the perimeter with 4 out outside the three-point arc. Three-point shot, no good. Beckwith comes out with it, and she'll be picked up in the backcourt. Snell with a little pick to get Derry free. And TMP clears out back to the backcourt. They'll set up their defense in a man. Now Snell picks up her dribble, and she throws it away.
For the Eagles, number 10, Bailey Sharks.
7 minutes to play. We're still in the first half, 24-8. Trapped down in the corner. Nice job by the Eagles. And the ball is thrown out of bounds off of Ellenwood. Two-point shot, good for Jenna Lang. And Bailey Sharks loses the handle, but it's knocked out of bounds. Another loose ball that's knocked out of bounds by Patton. Comes back onto the floor for Ellenwood. Almost a double dribble. Ellenwood gets it to Beckwith, and she can't get that shot to go. 6:24 left, first half. 26-8, TMP. Ellenwood's expanding their defense a little bit on this possession, trying to see if they can catch TMP off guard a little bit, but they move the ball around with Jacobs. There's a three-point shot again. This time misses. Offensive rebound, TMP. No good on the putback. Ellenwood comes out with the board. They'll get the ball down the floor quickly. Beckwith didn't see the pass coming as Jacobs was up on top of Bailey Sharts. Ellenwood keeps the basketball on the inbounds. And then it's stolen away. Left-handed layup, good. 28-8, 20-point lead now. Heather Reuter is filling up the score column. Brooke Panning pushed. Just the third team foul, though, on TMP. second personal foul.
And for the Eagles, number 5, Janice Snell.
Snell back on the floor. Beckwith comes out. Pat misses the jump shot. Brooke Panning got the rebound. Oh, then she's called for travel. I thought maybe she was knocked to the ground. 5.5 left. Second quarter, 28-8. TMP.
In for the Eagles, number 15, Rachel Dahl. In for the Monarchs, number 3, Allison Marcel. And number 12, Rebecca Bray.
Snell applies a little pressure in the backcourt. Jacobs will bring it up the floor. They move the ball around very quickly with Jacobs and Reuter. Dribbling inside from the free throw line. Shot good. That's Rebecca Prey. She now has 5 points, 30 points already. And we're just in the second quarter with 5 minutes left. Devin Patton is double teamed when she gets the ball. There's a shot, right side, good. 2-point shot. Rachel Dole. 30-10 now. Jacobs and TMP with the ball and the lead. Great ball movement by TMP and great shooting here. They are shooting lights out as Lang has 5 points now already, and it's 33-10, 4:33 to play in the second quarter. TMP shooting lights out. Ball on the floor and jump ball called. White moving the ball around up top. TMP drives inside and fouled as the shot is missed. If it's on Patton, that might be her second. We say it, Lindsay Zink.
Her first, Jenna Lang at the line.
Free throw good. They're not posting individual fouls up there on the board, so that's why I can't confirm how many fouls an individual has. My book says just one on Zink, so 4 personal or 4 team fouls. 35-10. It's both free throws are good by TMP. Snell brings it up, passes left side, and that's where Bailey has it. Ball's still on her way again, and it's becoming a right-handed and left-handed layup drill, except this time a miss. Nice offensive rebound, make it a defensive rebound. Fighting was Snell and Dole in there, and I think it was Dole who came out with it, and she was fouled.
In for the Eagles, number 2, Sophie Hayes. In for the Monarchs, number 24, Allison Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer now coming onto the floor for TMP, who leads 35-10. Snell going for the loose ball. She gets it. And then it's, who's that? Rachel Dole. Bounce pass inside, and her pass is stolen away. Turnover on Rachel Dole, and Ellen Wood on the other end playing some defense. Moving the ball around very crisply. TMP is kind of a little wheel motion style offense when they dribble it and then they come back and set up. 3-point shot. TMP is going to be content. You leave them open like that, and they are going to shoot the rock from way downtown.
That was on the Monarchs, number 24, Allison Pfeiffer. Her first.
3 minutes left in the second quarter, 35-10. Snell picks up her dribble, lobs it inside Sophie Hayes. Right hand, no good. It's too short. Rebound out to Ellenwood, and Sophie keeping an eye on her as Ellenwood got that rebound, and that's when they stopped play. She was hit. I know Ellenwood did get the rebound, and if they have to stop play for Sophie Hayes, she must be got hit pretty hard because she's a pretty strong person. She's not going to get banged around very often and have to get play stopped. So looks Ellenwood will keep the basketball. Down 35-10, 2:55 to play opening quarter. Thanks for listening to Ellenwood Eagle Basketball. GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. Snell trying to get it inside, but it's stolen from her hands. Reuter comes out with it. Down low, bounce pass back around with Reuter over in the corner waiting for it so she can attempt another one of those. Heather Reuter already has 17 points of the 38 in the opening half. High post. Shot from 15, no good. Rebound, TMP, and Panny knocks it out. Stays with TMP. Shookman has a right bandage padding on her right elbow. That's a number 10 in the white for TMP. Stolen away by Ellenwood. 2 minutes to play before halftime. A whistle with 1:52 to play. There's a foul by TMP. It'll be their sixth. So nobody quite in the bonus yet. That's the second foul on Marcel. Lob pass inside. Ellenwood turnaround shot no good. Rebound bounced around. Bounces all over some hands. And finally TMP comes out with it. First MCAA league game for both of these teams. 3-2 is the record for TMP. They finished second at the Hay City Shootout. Minute and a half left before half. 38-10. 2-point shot, no good. TMP misses it, and they still had the lead low by 28. Snell, right hand, between the circles, running a little guard against this man-to-man. Picks up her dribble down in the corner. That's not a place you want to get caught. And she's fouled. She'll go and shoot a 1-on-1. Foul was Annie Mindrup. That's her second. Snell with a 1-on-1. (38-10). Just under a minute left. TMP with the ball and takes a shot, stretches their lead to 30. 40-10. Snell with the right-handed dribble that goes out of bounds. Stays with Ellenwood. Sophie comes back onto the floor. Snell will get it on the inbounds with 40 seconds remaining on the clock. A tight man-to-man defense on Ellenwood. The ball is tipped, and there's Ellenwood with it. Another bucket for the Eagles. This one is Kenzie Corbett for two. Ball loose on the floor. Ellenwood comes out with it. They can get another bucket before half, possibly, with 10 seconds left before halftime. Lob down low. Sophie Hayes, she loses her dribble, then picks it up. Throws it up to the glass, no good. Panning, offensive rebound, turn around, no good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, shot at the buzzer, no good. TMP will have a halftime lead of 40-12. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Farmers Mutual Insurance, RMAC, Ellenwood Booster Club, Triple T Electric, Lang Diesel, Woodhaven Care Center, and Southwind Drilling. We'll take a timeout, be back with you and give you some first half stats. You're viewing Ellenwood Eagle Basketball on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org.
Flags to the scores table. Jim Flags to the scores table. Second half starters for the Eagles will be Hayes, Snell, Canning, Dahl, Zink. Second half starters for the Monarchs, Marcel, Gray, Jacobs, Reuter, Lane.
I didn't appreciate him talking to students, right?
Yeah.
I'm protecting students.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for back out protecting students. How did you guys get to up here? I mean, who told you guys to come here?
That lady. But I don't. We just assumed to come here. Like,
If we start second half action, 40-12, Ellenwood with the inbounds play. Misses a shot.
That was on the Monarchs, number 13, Rachel Jacobs. Her first.
Jacobs called for the first personal foul. Sophie Hayes to shoot two. Hayes misses his second free throw. 40-12, TMP. Inside Jacobs, but nice job. Lindsay Zink tips the ball away. Sorry about the technical difficulty, folks. You're back on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. As you can probably tell from our camera angle, first I want to get you updated. There's 2:20 remaining here in this third quarter. It's 51-16 TMP. But as you can tell from our camera angle, TMP decided we had to move after putting us where we were at to start the girls' game, and then, let's just put it this way. They said, we had to move. So we moved. We're back up. We're back, though. TMP still leads 53-16. Still in the third quarter, 150 remaining in this third quarter. Thanks for tuning in here tonight. Steve Owens with you on GreatBendPost.com and Eagle Radios and EllenwoodEagles.org. Turnover for Ellenwood, and TMP will come back down the floor and get a layup. Stretches their lead 55-16. Ellenwood moving the basketball around with Schartz up top. Goes to the left wing. Darian Beckwith, she is fouled as she attempts a two-point shot. It misses. She'll get to go to the free throw line and shoot two. If you've never been to TMP, to the basketball arena, it's a little bit different. Brick walls, as you can see, straight down to the floor. So if there's anybody going after a loose basketball at an extremely fast pace, could be danger running into that wall as the free throw is good. 55-17. Missed the first and made the second. Did Beckwith for Ellenwood. Shookman up top. They move the basketball around just like they've done very well the entire game. Most of the JV players on the floor for TMP currently. Only one young lady right now on the floor that played in the first half, and that's number 10, Jenna Shookman. Ellenwood loses the basketball. It'll go out of bounds back over to the Monarchs. Under a minute left in this third quarter of play. There'll be a running clock the entire fourth quarter unless there is a timeout or an injury with this 55-17 lead. Whistle, foul, way up high is Patton. And she is whistled for the foul. Team foul number 2, third personal foul on Patton. Ellenwood JV ladies lost to TMP. Ball out of bounds off Eagles. Bailey Schartz right down here in the corner in front of us. So they have a TV station here in Hayes that broadcasts all the Ellenwood games, or I should say the Hayes TMP games. Shot missed by TMP and big rebound by Patton. Schartz loses it but picks it back up. They also have an internet stream and then a radio station. So 3 different broadcasts of the TMP Monarchs. Shot misses by Ellenwood up the floor. TMP, a long three-point shot with 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Misses, and it goes out of bounds. Just 2 seconds left. Ellenwood will inbound it, but TMP will apply the pressure, so Ellenwood cannot at least hope to attempt to not allow Ellenwood to get it down the floor for an easy shot. And they'll get it from half court, but it will not go. We'll go to the fourth and final quarter, 55-17, all TMP. Thanks for tuning in on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. As we start the fourth and final quarter, Steve Owens with you on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. Jenna Snell loses the handle, may have traveled, but no call. It'll be a running clock in this fourth quarter with a score of 55-17 whenever there's a 30-point lead in a high school basketball game. In the fourth quarter, they run the clock consistent straight through with no stoppage unless there is a timeout or an injury. 2 free throws coming up for the freshman Dole. It's the first one. This young group of gals, quite honestly, has a lot of potential for Ellenwood. And that's what you have on the floor right now. That's one potential right there. And Lindsay Zink, she could lead the entire state next year as a senior in rebounding, as aggressive as she plays on the boards. Doesn't matter if it's a defense or offense. Ball was stolen away, and now a three-point shot way over there in the corner. Jenna Lang. And this is most of the starters back on the floor to start this fourth quarter for TMP. 58-18, a very quick shot that missed very badly by Rachel Dole. Ellenwood just didn't really run much offense on that possession. Just a pass and a shoot. But they will get a chance to go to the free throw line as Sophie Hayes was fouled while going after the loose ball. Just a 1-on-1, 8th team foul. Free throw good. Our engineers and stats tonight, Cody Woodruff and Megan Orndorff, they are on the camera. Orndorff, I'm sorry. I protected her earlier from the bad people, and now I get scolded. That's my bad. Orndorff. Okay, I won't do it again. No more popcorn for me. Jacobs over the back on Lizzie Zink, or she'll get to go shoot free throws. Megan Orndorff on camera. Don't jiggle it. 58-20, 5.5 to play here in this contest. Cody Woodruff's on the computer. Then during the guys contest, Sean Troyer will be giving us stats. And we had to bring him out of retirement, but Derek Moose is home on a Christmas holiday break from McPherson College. He's here helping us out tonight. Lindsay Zink hit that first free throw. Second one also good. So 22 points. We'll call a timeout with the Monarchs also. Thanks for listening and watching Ellenwood Eagle basketball on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. Back out of the Ellenwood Eagle timeout. 5 minutes to play in this contest. TMP with most of their starters on the floor here in this fourth quarter, along with Ellenwood. Now Lindsay Zink tried to tip it. Rachel Jacobs is able to get it and get it down low with a nice pass, but a missed shot. Another offensive rebound for TMP. It's missed, out of bounds. Stays with the Monarchs. Ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw. Great shooting that first half by TMP. This time they finally miss a shot. Snell bringing the ball across the half-court line. Panning thought about the three-point shot. Dribbles inside, takes a two-pointer. Not good. Hayes, offensive rebound. No good. Jacobs, rebound. She's going to go with a long softball pass. That's another sport she excels in. Right-handed layup, good. Foul going to the free throw line is Heather Reuter. Reuter has nearly 30 points already in this contest. And that's 60 on the board for Ellenwood. Make it for TMP to Ellenwood's 22 with 4 minutes left in this contest. We'll wrap up this girls contest, and we will not have to move locations. We're set for the guys game, so it'll be a lot smoother in the guys contest. Rebound to TMP after the missed shot. Going to the free throw line to shoot two, Jenna Lang. Fourth personal foul called on the team of Ellenwood. Second foul called on Panning. gives us a chance to thank all of our lovely sponsors: Southwind Drilling, Snell Harvesting, Jensen Associates, USA 355 Ellenwood, and Lang Diesel, Eastern Plumbing, Heating and Air, Highlight Engine Pump and Supply, and Pit Stop Service Station. Also, Barton Community College, Cheyenne Trailer Sales, Woodhaven Care Center, Ellenwood Hospital and Clinic, RMAC, Ellenwood Booster Club, Triple T Electric, and also St. Joseph's School. Without all the sponsors, we couldn't bring you Ellenwood Sports on GreatBendPost.com or EllenwoodEagles.org. Sharks back onto the floor with Beckwith for three, and it's way short. Beckwith didn't really get underneath that basketball and just grabbed it and turned and shot. Trying to get some shots to fall to make the score a little more respectable. There's a three-point shot by TMP, and somehow getting it to go is Jenna Lang. As Jenna Lang, as you saw, she shoots it, and that right arm crosses over like a windshield wiper right in front of her face. Down low, didn't see her quick enough, and it's tipped out of bounds off of TMP. It'll stay with Ellenwood. Timeout again. Wow. TMP calls a timeout, stops the clock, 2:19 to play. 22 points for Ellenwood and 64 for TMP. Out of the timeout by TMP. Ellenwood misses the shot on the inbounds play. TMP with a rebound. They'll bring it up the floor. Moving the basketball around up top. Setting up their offense. Kayla Gottschalk now on the floor. She travels with it. This is the JV team for TMP. Jenna Schuckman is a junior. She wears number 10. She plays varsity and JV for TMP. Just a minute 45 remaining in the game. Beckwith, nice shot, but misses everything again. And there's an offensive rebound twice for Ellenwood. They can't get it. Another one, and stolen right out of her hands. TMP comes down the floor with it. Schuckman on the right side. Nice pass across the paint. Missing. Offensive rebound comes down to TMP. 2-point shot inside the arc, no good. Another offensive rebound, put back good. Ellenwood will try to get a bucket here on this possession, and Becca Strecker doesn't take care of the basketball. She's tied up by Allison Marshall. Tie up and possession, Earl says. TMP gets it with just a minute remaining in this game. The score reads 66-22. TMP can just run it out. We'll see if they elect to try to put more points on the board. Nice job, Bailey Sharks tipping it. Picking it off the ground is Ellenwood. Sharks up the floor, and it's blocked back into her. TMP gets it. 15-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, put back good. It's Rebecca Prey with another point, 68-22. Ellenwood will come down and trying to get some more on the board. Beckwith travels. 25 seconds. Clock will continue to roll. TMP can come down and try to get a shot and get it to 70 points, or they can just call off the Dogs and run this out. We'll see what they decide to do. They have called 2 timeouts in this fourth quarter, leading with all these points, but they're still going to run some play with 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Down inside at the block, dribbling back out. There's 6 seconds on the clock. Now 5, now 4. Will TMP get a shot off? They will at the buzzer, and hammered. Devin Patton says, "You're not getting 70 points." She shuts it down. That's the final, 68-22. Let's thank our sponsors real quick before we sign off. USC 355 Ellenwood, Farmers Mutual Insurance, National Billing, RMAC, Ellenwood Booster Club, Triple T Electric, Lang Diesel, Eastern Plumbing, Heating and Air, Highlight Engine Pump and Supply, Pit Stop Service Station, Barton Community College, St. Joseph School, Cheyenne Trailer Sales, Woodhaven Care Center, Ellenwood Hospital and Clinic, Southwind Drilling, Snow Harvesting, and Jensen Associates. We'll sign off here of the girls' contest and be back with you real shortly for Ellenwood Eagle boys basketball. Thanks for listening on Great Bend Post, viewing it and watching it. GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org.